Horrible Harry and the Mud Gremlins by Susie Klein. Pictures by Frankie Mix. Chapter 1. Harry the Fiber. I always knew my best friend Harry was a fiber. The good thing was he never vibed to me or Sung Lee or a third-grade teacher, Miss Mackle. He just vibed to one person, Sydney LaFair. There's no doubt about it. Sid bugs Harry. One day, Sid sneaked one of Harry's homemade brownies and then had the nerve to ask about the crunchy part. Well, Harry got revenge by telling Sid a fib. He said the crunchy part was a special ingredient he had added, cockroaches. Boy, did Sid flip out. He didn't know it was just chopped almonds. I thought it was funny. Besides, Sid had it coming. Can be annoying. He also has this bad habit of calling Harry a canary. Once they put a canary stickers on Harry's chair, Harry's lunchbox, and then Harry's new library book about dinosaurs. Harry got so mad, he'd planned a triple revenge. Another 5. It happened after school. Harry told Sid he wanted to shake his hand to thank him all for all the canary stickers. When Sid asked why the handshake felt so slimy, Harry told him it was a slug. Sid screamed all the way home. Harry told me later it was just leftover banana from lunch. Harry's fights never bothered me before. Usually they made me laugh, but there was one fib, the one I'm going to tell you about, that has really bothered me. It gives me those goose pimples and made me sweat. Harry's Mud Gremlin fib. It was really horrible part was that Harry got all of us, Mary, Ida, Dexter, Cindy, Mean, and even Song Lee to go along with it. It began one Monday morning in November when Harry wore a necklace to school. "Hey, dog!" Harry's necklace. Cindy whispered when he walked into room TV. "What's Harry wearing around his neck?" "It looks like a necklace," I said, hanging on my jacket. "Necklace?" Sid giggled. After he pet his lunchbox over the rack, we walked over to the science corner. Harry was standing on our new round yellow moon rug, checking the molds we were growing. Everyone in room 2B. 3B had taped a baggie to the wall with one slice of bread in it. He had started the experiment 10 days ago. "Look at the cool green mold," Harry exclaimed. Sid was unimpressed. I wanted to talk about Harry's jewelry. "Hey, Harry, don't you know that girls wear necklaces, not boys?" Just as Harry put a fist up, Mary appeared. "Can't believe you said that, Cindy LaFair. You don't know boys have been wearing necklaces for years. Men do. Didn't you watch the World Series? Half of the baseball players had necklaces on. What about Michael Jordan? He wears a gold earring." Sid took a step back, turned, and walked to the art supply table. Mary moved closer to Harry and examined his necklace. "Interesting," she mumbled. "It's hexagonal, 6 sides. Is that the cover on it?" "Yep," Harry said. Now Song Lee, Dexter, and Ida joined us. "What's underneath the cover?" Ida asked. "A locket?" Song Lee guessed. "Nope." Harry answered. "I'll show you." Very slowly, Harry slid the cover to one side. "My grandma got this for me at the museum show on Sunday. It's a microscope. You can see the glass lens. You can look through it." Mary picked up the end of Harry's silver chain and looked through the dangling lens. "Well, I can see the lines on my own finger." "Sure you can," Harry said. "This baby magnifies things 10 times. When Song Lee took a turn, she used the lens to look at Harry's face. "I can see the black hairs on your nose." Harry raised one eyebrow. "You want to see the green hairs? Look at the red mold we're growing." Song Lee looked through the hexagonal magnifying glass into her closet plastic baggie. "Ooh, neato! It looks like green fuzz is growing out of the craters." "Yeah," Harry agreed, "but it's not as cool as what I saw this morning on the way to school." "What did you see?" Mary demanded. "You mean what did I discover?" Harry corrected. "I discovered a kingdom of mushrooms." "A kingdom of mushrooms?" we replied. "Hey, what's up?" Sid interrupted. We had returned to the science corner wearing yellow yarn necklace. 3 paper clips were hanging from it like silver jewels. No one made a comment. We were too interested in Harry's discovery. He lowered his voice. Just wait till recess. I'll show you some wicked-looking fungi. And you can look with my new magnifying necklace. What's fungi? Sid blurted out. Fungi, Harry corrected. Don't you pay attention in science? Mushrooms are part of the fungus kingdom, like the bread mold we're growing. My grandma told that we use fungi to make detergent, pelican, for antibiotics, blue cheese, and Harry flashed his white teeth. Salami. Arg! Sid laughed as he clutched his throat. Mom made me a salami sandwich today. I'm eating fungi for lunch. We're all eating for lunch, Sid. Harry replied. Yeast is a fungus that is inside bread, but it's between our toes. It's called an Athel's foot. You gotta be tough, Sid. Sydney's face turned as green as the mold in our experiment. Harry patted him on the back. Today's your lucky day, Sid. You get to eat a double fungus sandwich. Salami and bread. Suddenly giggled. Can you show us the kingdom of mushrooms at recess? At recess, Harry said, holding up a finger. But first, anyone who wants to see it has to promise not to tell where it is. It's a secret place. Everyone watched Harry make a small circle with his index finger and thumb. Put your fingers in here. One by one, we put our index fingers inside. It was a tight fit. Now repeat after me, Harry said, lowering his voice and squeezing our fingers. We huddled together on the moon rug and listened. I promise, Harry began. I promise, we repeated. To follow Harry to the kingdom of mushrooms. To follow Harry to the kingdom of mushrooms, we answered. Never tell anyone where we go. And never tell anyone where we go, we repeated. Good, Harry said, breaking up our circular fingers. At recess, you're going to have the mushroom treat of a lifetime. Then tucked his microscope necklace inside his sweater and gave us a toothy smile.